Not about being recorded. I am recording, and then that means you're gonna fuck off. Then basically, that's what it means. There's no other option. No, it is a big problem, but as I said, I turn problems into solutions, so I don't mind. Oh no! Oh, obviously. Well, that means you've got some. Well, that doesn't cause problems for me. That doesn't cause problems. What causes problems for me is when people don't do what I say. That causes problems for me. So, but even that doesn't create a big problem if I can solve them. So, it's all good. Right, so I'll just continue to. I might as well do me. I haven't taken my medication yet, man. For fuck's sake, man. Oh, God! What time is it? So, continue to have this conversation, right? So, okay. So, where are we? So, I was having a really random day, and I was about to explain something that was of importance to me. It no longer is. But basically, I asked somebody, 3 times a day, I asked somebody to look at a video and give me some feedback, and I thought I'd follow my own advice. So I wrote feedback as I was listening to it. So this is the feedback that I'm giving myself, right? So, and I'm going to try and be 2 people at the same time. So I'm going to, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to read out what I meant, and then because everyone's got free will, I can't force this person to do what I say. I don't really care either way, but it would be easier if they just fucking did it and responded, but I'm going to just make 2 recordings and do it myself. So, stress equals accept. Accept equals death. Death equals freedom. Freedom, release. Release means perception equals everything. Abuse is creative. Abuse is creative and equals nothing. The thing about this process as well is it's kind of like impossible, because the things that I've what I'm going to say in the next recording are not going to make sense unless I follow the instructions specifically as if I'm not myself. So, alright, I have to do that. So, alright, I'm going to start again. I'm going to read it out again. And then I'm going to write down what I think about what I'm saying. Yeah? So, it's going to take longer. And because it's going to take longer, it's going to cost more. Because time, although it's very difficult to value, it does have a value to everybody. Right? So, okay, that reminds me of something. Time is value. Yeah? Willable is valuable. Yeah? So, if time is valuable, how do we measure the cost of time? Measure cost of time. Yeah? And what that means for you, if you're listening, or even, and me as well, is if I say to you, for example, let's just create a scenario. So you've come across this video because maybe you were recommended by somebody, maybe you've seen an advertisement, or maybe you've seen something like, something that is of interest to you. There's something in your life that you want, yeah? It could be more money, it could be more sex, it could be more fun, it could be a better body, it could be whatever, right? So there's something that you want, and you have stumbled across this, and for some weird reason you're still listening and haven't switched off. So that's where you're at right now, and you feel that there's a possibility that there's something that I could say that could help you. And the reason you think that is because you've responded to something that you've seen. And as I said, it could be an advert, yeah, or maybe a recommendation from a friend. So, because there's so many different possible scenarios, like let's say, if it's an advert, then obviously you're in a position where You know you might want a service, but you want to know how much it costs, right? So let's make it easy. I'm a personal trainer, by the way. Yeah. So you've seen an advert for personal training. You've got a goal. The goal is you want to lose or gain a certain amount of weight within a certain amount of time. Yeah. I tell you that I can help you with that. Yeah. We agree? And just to put it in perspective, I'm not just a personal trainer. I'm just giving you one example of one of my jobs that I do. So if that was the case and you were looking for PT, yeah, and then so you've already seen the advert, you already believe that it's true what I'm saying, right? That I am a personal trainer, as well as other things as well. So therefore, you're in a kind of state that is very desirable for me because you are motivated to act. However, if you met, and as well, if you met me through a recommendation because you see the results from your friend, right? You know your friend was fat before, now she's skinny. You're like, oh my god, what do you do? She says, oh my god, I didn't know. You know. And I mean, look at this. I mean, even as I'm saying this, I notice like how thin I am at the moment. If I was fat saying that, maybe you wouldn't believe I was a personal trainer, you know? It's all interesting, but you know, well, that may or may not be relevant, right? What is relevant here is you're listening and you're here. And, alright, bear with me 1 second. So, I'm going to start again. So, time is valuable. Measurement, time. You feel that advert. I'm just reminding myself of everything, yeah, because of where we started with stress equals accept. Right, so, you've basically accepted that I am what I say I am. That is the first step. Now, the problem with most people, what's really hard, is that they don't have the first step, so it's impossible to go further. Now, I care a lot about some things, and some things I don't care about. And it's really hard to find the balance that works for everybody. If I was to find the balance that worked for everybody, I wouldn't be richer. I would probably be more stressed than I am at the moment. You know, like for example, I'll give you another job, right, that's a little bit easier. I've been a massage therapist for over, I don't want to say for over 50, well, I've just said it over 15 years, but I'm revealing my age a little bit. But, yeah, so, I've been a therapist for 15 years, for example, right? You know, what that has done to my body, right, is obviously I chose that, and it's a fair exchange, but now that I'm coming to the end of that career, yeah, I'm basically, my body is fucked. Just like a dancer is. I was a dancer as well. So my massage is probably the safest way to practice that I've developed because I have a massage school and I teach people how to massage in the safest way. But even still, after many, many years of abusing my body and never going for massages myself, well, I did go for some sometimes, but not enough. Yeah, I needed one every day. I never did that. So now I'm in the process of going to Thailand, and I will be going for at least 6 months. And what I will do when I go there is have a massage every day by at least 2 people, and then that will be that. I know that will deal with the issues that I have, which just pent up stress. I take on people's stress all the time, physically as well as spiritually, mentally, in every way. But that's not even. I'm not even going to go there right now. But that's just the physical burden that I carry. So, for example, when I met somebody, the most valuable thing they could have given to me, I asked them once. I met this woman that I hate now. Sorry. But I met this woman that I hate, yeah? I absolutely hate her now. But I asked her for one thing, because I thought she loved me. And of course I thought she loved me because of my definition of love, which was distorted, because love is so ambiguous. But I thought she loved me, so because of that, I asked her to give me something which I thought she would enjoy. Yeah, for example, I thought she loved me because when I went to hospital, yeah, and I love going to hospital, but when I went to hospital, she visited me a lot. My hair was messy. She did it for me. She braided my hair for me. She bought me her clothes to wear and stuff like that. Yeah. So I thought that meant that she loved me. And then, like, in comparison to maybe, like, somebody else who, like, yeah. But then, like, when I asked her, I said, like, this is what I asked her, to put it in perspective. Obviously, because you can't respond, or maybe you can, but, like, you can't respond quick enough for me to hear you. That, like, so you can leave comments and stuff. I'll be really interested to know this, yeah. So, if you, I can't even remember what I was trying to say, is that, yeah, I thought she loved me, and I thought she would enjoy, like, making me feel less stressed, because I made her feel less stressed. So, for example, when she came to my house, she was more comfortable in my house than she was in the house she lived in. And, like, a few months later, after I came out of hospital, she was in a situation where she's been kicked out of her house. And because I thought she loved me, and because maybe I thought I loved her, I said she could live at my house. And the only thing I asked her to do was something that I thought she'd enjoy, because I believe that there's no point in trying to get someone to do something regularly that they hate. You know what I mean? It's like, if they like it, then they're going to do it naturally, aren't they? So I asked her if she would massage me every day, and she said, of course. And that was in exchange for her living with me. I also said to clean up as well, yeah, because I'm quite messy, and I used to pay cleaners to clean my house, and she didn't do a very good job of it, and it was really annoying, because it was just like, I mean, I understand she was doing the job for the money, so she would take really, really long to do stuff and, like, try and get more stuff out of me. And I let her do that for a while until it just annoyed me, and I just never called her back. But she was lovely. I love that cleaner, by the way, in a kind of way, because at least that's a bit honest. You know that someone does their job for money, so I get it. But, you know, when someone does something out of love, it's a little bit different, yeah? So, for example, this person, she cleaned my house once, and she told me, I don't love doing this shit, but I'm doing it because I love you, for example. She told me that, so I believe that, yeah? I don't believe everything that someone tells me, but sometimes actions speak louder than words, and sometimes they don't. But in this case, I thought that she would feel like that. But what kind of happened was that, no, what did happen was that we didn't have that exchange. So, yes, she stayed in my house, but no, I didn't get the massage that I needed. So, I'd wanted to go to Thailand for a long time anyway, but the fact is that maybe that is probably a good thing. It's a blessing in disguise, as they call it, because, like, I'm going to get a better massage in Thailand. It's just so much easier just to pay them. You know, the exchange rate, I come from the UK, the exchange rate there, the cost of a massage for me, for two women to massage me happily, will cost me £5, yeah, of UK money. And I don't even need to work to make that money, because I've already got it. Do you know what I mean? From England, I've already got that income. I wouldn't even need to work to go to Thailand. I could just literally, if there's someone that I could trust enough, I could just get them to send me the money every month that I receive, and that would be that. So yeah, it's all very simple. So things can be blessings in disguise, but for a teaching point for this person, it interests me, because I want to know, well, what is that about then? What was this person really about? And from my perspective, the only way I can see it is through my eyes, and through her eyes, and through others' eyes as well. But as me, I feel, yeah, that she can only love me from her understanding of love, and I can only love her from my understanding of love. And love is too ambiguous, which is why when I say fuck all that, it's not because I don't care about love, but I don't have the necessary amount of time to explain or understand what we both mean by that. So therefore, something else can be more important. So in this case, in order to clear up that mess, I asked for something of value to her if she felt that what I had was valuable. Now, I got that because I specifically asked for it, as well as the fact that there's so many different factors. But what happened after is that she disrespected me, and she, instead of looking at herself and what I could give to her, she then started projecting her own crap onto me. which would completely defeat the purpose of us knowing each other. Yeah.